Mark Bowser with markbowser.com. Today we want to talk about customer service in the airline industry. Doesn't seem quite to fit, does it? Well, I'm sure you've experienced some sad situations as well, but let me share with you one that happened to me recently. Not too long ago, I had a speaking engagement in a very small town in Iowa. So I flew from Dayton, Ohio to Chicago's O'Hare Airport, and then from the big airport on down to Moline, Illinois. From there I had a short drive to Iowa for the speaking engagement. Now my 2-day leadership seminar went great. I drove back to Moline, Illinois and got there quite a bit earlier than I expected and thought, hey, maybe there's an earlier flight that can get me home. Or maybe at least an earlier flight back into Chicago's O'Hare Airport where I could at least have a good sit-down meal. Well, there was an earlier flight, so I went up to inquire to see if there was an open seat. And lo and behold, there was. But here's the clincher. It would cost $75 to have the seat. So I inquired why. And they're going, well, that's just what it costs to change your flight. $75. Now here's the weird thing. They're going to be flying me later on to the exact same place, Chicago's O'Hare Airport. Why does it matter which plane I'm on? Well, it should be a no-brainer, shouldn't it? But it's only a no-brainer to an organization or an industry that knows how to service their customers. Well, that's not the airline industry for the most part. Now, I'm not going to mention you the name of the airline itself that I was flying on, because most of them do the exact same thing. There are a few exceptions, such as Southwest Airlines, which does know how to service their customers. Unfortunately, I was not flying Southwest. So I tried to get him to waive the fee, and I felt sorry for the young clerk who was behind the counter. She goes, we get in trouble when we waive the $75 fee. I don't doubt that. You see, here's the whole focal point of the entire problem. Leadership. Lousy leadership. You see, the airline industry is so desperate for money and so craving for customers that they have forgotten how to get customers and how to service customers. You see, they would rather charge me $75 to take a flight, an earlier flight to a location that they were going to take me to anyway, and risk my future business than to truly service me. Long story short, I didn't pay the $75. I stayed in Moline, Illinois, went and had a lousy meal at the snack bar, and then took my flight to O'Hare and then back into Dayton. Let me remind you, as well as myself, the wise words of my dad, when he always says the customer is our lifeblood. The customer is our lifeblood. Let me ask you a question. The next time I'm going to fly, if I have a choice, do you think I will fly that airline? Or do you think I'll choose a different choice? You can bet your great-grandfather's dentures, if I have a choice, I'm going to look at a different airline. One that maybe, just maybe, will take care of me. You want to have more customers? You want to have more profitability? Put yourselves in their shoes. What would you want? And then go do exactly that. Make it a great day. Thanks for listening today. God bless you.